A washed-up celebrity tried to become popular again by faking his own death. He first told his agent to hold a grand funeral for him. Then, after the funeral ended and all the guests had left, the agent was supposed to dig him back up. At first, everything went smoothly. But on the way, the agent got into a car accident. The man was completely shocked. The agent was the only person who knew about the plan. If the agent could not make it, the man would suffocate inside the coffin. To save himself, he first called his friends. But since they had just attended his funeral that day, none of them believed him. He had no choice. He asked his former female assistant for help. She believed him and wanted to rescue him, but just as she was about to dig up the grave, someone mistook her for a crazy person and sent her to a mental hospital. The man was in total despair. Then he suddenly had an idea. He used his phone to call a taxi and promised to pay $100,000 if the driver could come to the graveyard and dig him out. But the driver thought he was insane and hung up the phone. Now the man had only one option left: to call a reporter. But if he did that, his plan would be exposed to the public. He might face public shame and anger. Still, he had no other choice. He called a top tabloid reporter and told him everything. He even started a video call. But the reporter did not believe him and mocked him for pulling such a cheap trick. The reporter thought the man had used a fake face filter. The man lost all hope. Since no one would believe him, he used the last bit of phone battery to start recording a video. He left a message, hoping someone might find it someday. After finishing the video, he closed his eyes and waited to die. In a daze, he thought he saw his family and friends. Then, suddenly, the coffin opened. He opened his eyes wide in disbelief. The next moment, his agent appeared. The man thought he was already dead. But when he stood up, he saw all his family and friends standing nearby. Then the agent told him the truth. There had been a hidden camera inside the coffin the whole time. Everything the man did was recorded. His honest performance would surely go viral. Now, if the man agreed, they could turn it into a movie right away. The man thought the agent had tricked him and almost punched him on the spot. But 6 months later, the man was living in a luxury mansion. It turned out that he had agreed to release the movie to become famous again. And this time, he truly did.